Hey guys, welcome to your Michigan Compass. You can see I've got my naughty hat on, and the reason for that is because this video was supposed to come out last week, so I am sorry that it didn't get out on time. The reason for that is simple. I recorded several intros because I knew the traffic was a little bit loud, and unfortunately, none of them were usable. They were all terrible. So I figured, let's record a new intro, and on top of that, I hope to get 2 more holiday videos out before Christmas. That's this week. So be sure you're subscribed so you'll know when those videos come out. Now, today's video is on the Detroit Model Railroad Club. That's a mouthful. And one of the reasons I chose this is because, for some reason, trains have a special place in the holidays. People like to set up toy trains around their Christmas trees. It reminds them of travel, and it's always been a Christmas tradition to include a toy train if possible. When I was growing up, my parents bought me a Lionel train, and I have it right here. It's still in good working condition. I haven't actually set the whole thing up in a long time, but I do appreciate a good model train. So let's go check out today's video at the Detroit Model Railroad Club in Holly, Michigan. If you guys are interested in checking out the Detroit Model Railroad Club, here's a list of the dates that they are going to be open and the hours. As you can see, adults are $5, kids and teens 5 through 17 are $2, and under 5 are free. Seniors and older, $4. And they will be open every Saturday and Sunday through March. And I believe the time is right there. It's noon to 5. All right, well, we just stepped inside, and there is a lot to see here. Believe it or not, this goes all the way back. This used to be the old Holly Theater, and we're going to take a close look at everything. By the way, probably didn't mention this, one of my childhood toys when I was growing up was a Lionel train. Probably see a couple of those here as well. And right there, the Grand Theater, now showing Detroit Model Railroad Club. Model railroading at its best since 1935. And this is an old theater, so that's kind of appropriate, right? The detail, all the cars. And over here, an old A&W. Across the street at Texaco. Gas station over there. Full service. And coming down the track right here, got one of our trains. Is a long one. Look how far back it's going. All the way back around the mountains over there. Looking right down here, looks like these guys are working on the railroad. And I don't know if they're getting ready to extend it or what they're doing here, or just putting in the ends. But there's nowhere for the train to go, so I'm not quite sure. Down over here, there's a stream. And right next to the stream, we've got a farm. Some cows and a tractor. And a barn. And an old farmhouse. And they've even got a cemetery over here. Just up above on that cliff, the tracks, a couple of trains, and it looks to be like a factory over here. Lots of detail in this. And it looks like We've got another train coming through right now. Yet another long train. And of course, at the end, we've got a caboose. Just noticed over here a couple of people out horseback riding. And look over here, we've got the chain gang out working on the side of the road. And there goes that same train we were looking at earlier, heading back over that way and gonna go into the mountain through that tunnel. Just next to that train track, got a couple of bridges going over this river right here. And back out of the mountain, here comes that train yet again, passing us by. Right over here, the Hotel McGuire, located right next to the railroad tracks, and it looks like a small train station right next to it. And just past that, another mountain. Check that one out up there. And yet another train, this one a bit louder, and he's carrying a couple of semi-truck trailers and some big container boxes as well. And that train going into the tunnel now is carrying some passenger cars. We'll see in a minute when it comes back out over here. And here it comes. Look at all that bridge work. Tons of different bridges. Waterfall. Even got some birch trees over there on that mountain. Just amazing. And over here in the back, in-depth look on what goes into building these very elaborate sets. Quite a bit of work. Back over there, it looks like there's quite a few more trains that they could be running, and I believe this is where they're being stored back under here on different lines so they can run different ones at any given time. Over here they've got a train turntable which turns the train to different directions, and I can't remember what the actual name of this is, but I do know they have one over at Greenfield Village in Dearborn, Michigan. Looking along the back wall, they've got
a little scape on it. Different buildings. There's even a mountain, a balloon. Back that way, more mountains. I don't know if they're planning on finishing this eventually or if it's just left this way so we can all see the amount of work that goes into this. So I just noticed down here next to this tunnel there's an old boxcar and a little fire going down there. Got a little bonfire going. And this one right here hauling some tankers. Quite a few, as a matter of fact. Looking over here at this cliff, there are some little guys that are climbing up the cliff. How cool is that? Climbing right up there. Check out the old gas station. Don't pass gas. And right next to it, some buildings in the downtown area. Got a bike store. Another building next to it. And then we've got the First City Bank. There's plenty of traffic in town as well. A couple of old cars. A couple of buses. Couple just got married. Lots of buses, actually. An old milk truck. And of course, plenty of trains. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this visit out to the Detroit Model Railroad Club in Holly, Michigan. If you did, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed to videos just like this one. We'll see you next time, and remember, adventure's only a short drive away.